Leaves, 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 more leaves. Leaves on the driveway, leaves on the lawn, leaves in the bed, leaves fall on my head. Leaves, they're everywhere. Leaves on the grass, leaves in the gutters. The leaves are everywhere and they fall every year off of these trees. So what do we do with them? Do we rake them up? Do we burn them? Do we bag them? Do we mulch them? I'll share my 2 cents with you and tell you what happened to me and how these things actually wrecked a portion of my lawn one year. So stay tuned. My memory board back here, this is all the stickers of all you guys who have sent me stickers so I can remember your YouTube channels when I get old, or like when I have a newborn and can't sleep. You know, I need to remember whose channel to watch. So I need to fill this thing up. So send me some stickers if you would like. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyle the Lawn Mentor here. And it's getting to be that time of year where all the leaves are going to start to fall off the trees. And if you live in a neighborhood like mine with huge old oak trees and old maple trees that drop tons of leaves every year, you got to decide what to do with them. You got to decide whether you're going to mulch them, whether you're going to bag them, whether you're going to rake them into a pile and burn them. I'm going to go ahead and share with you an experience that I had about procrastinating and not dealing with these leaves and how it actually killed a section of my lawn. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I got this gorgeous maple tree over here that I love, provides some awesome shade for my patio deck, and it just looks really nice. I like the dark foliage on it, but it drops its leaves in my gutters, which is a nuisance, but also on this section of my lawn every year. One year I decided to let the leaves stay there, and it actually killed a section of my grass. I let the leaves pile up there, I let them get wet, and they stayed there over the winter time, and they basically suffocated the grass, and now it's dirt. So there you go. Look at that. It's all dirt now. There's no grass there. So it is because of this experience right here where I used to have grass here and now I do not, and it is like straight up dirt, that I prefer to run over the leaves once with the mower to mulch it up and then bag it and get them out of here, because these trees around my neighborhood drop so many leaves that I end up getting like literally about 8 to 12 inches piles of leaves around the place. So if you just have onesie twosies around the yard here and there, I am definitely on the mulch train. Mulch it in, keep that organic material in your lawn. But if you're working with this where you have like tons of leaves that drop all the time and you need to do something with them, I'm gonna say you need to get towards bagging. And recently I put a poll out on my Instagram and my Facebook to ask you guys, what would you do, mulch or bag? And overwhelmingly a lot of you guys said mulch, but maybe instead you're dealing with something like this where you just have a few leaves that pile up and it's really not a huge hassle. Even if you get to something like this kind of coverage of leaves, I would totally bag, or I would totally mulch this also. So once you get to these like huge volumes of leaves though, I'm gonna say go ahead and bag it up. Actually, this is pretty much the sole reason why I bought the Cub Cadet riding lawnmower that I have, because I needed a big machine to be able to cut through and then bag and get rid of the leaves that I have in my yard. And just like anything in lawn care, you can do it the way you want to do it. If you like to bag the leaves, go for it, okay? I'm not gonna yell at you. If you like to mulch the leaves, go ahead and mulch the leaves, whatever works for you. In my yard, where I have so many leaves that I have to deal with, running them over once to mulch them down and then bagging it up, that's what works for me. Maybe you like to collect them and put them in a pile for your kids and burn them later. I don't know, whatever you like to do, really. I mean, at the end of the day, for us DIY guys, it's got to be enjoyable. So do what you can manage, do the best that you can, and be proud of the lawn that you get out of it. That's all I wanted to say about that. Fall time is coming. It's one of my favorite seasons. That's my 2 cents on what you should do with your leaves. Basically, don't leave them on the lawn. Try to keep up with it. Try to keep up with the leaves, with your weekly mowings. This is a good excuse too when the grass starts to go dormant, when it gets colder up here in the cool season zone, to actually keep mowing, every few days to knock down the leaves. Don't feel crazy if you're going out there really just to mulch up a ton of leaves that fell on your lawn, even if your grass didn't grow any. Just enjoy it. Enjoy your time. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy quick tips like this and just hanging out and having a good time and learning about lawn care, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.